What's up guys, it's Skylar. So today's video we're now starting Mortal Kombat 11's chapter, or the aftermath, or we're starting Mortal Kombat 11's chapter 2, the aftermath expansion pack. The aftermath expansion pack for Mortal Kombat 11, that's what we're doing. This is kind of where we left off from Mortal Kombat 11, well, kind of. Except where I left off was actually the ending where they were like stuck in the past, but okay. Whatever works for them, I guess.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
Lord Raiden.
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my place as the new protector of Earthrealm, once it is restored.
You honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows. But have no doubt, you are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
So the aftermath expansion pack, for what I know,
before you doom us all.
the chapters are longer, but the actual storyline is shorter, as far as I know. And who was that? Shang Tsung, Fujin, and Nightwolf. And it was the same voice actor, or the same actor who played him in the first movie.
Fujin, what are you?
Cease your magic before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. The hourglass will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it. How do you know this?
Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep, but we were powerless to intervene.
But then you killed Kronika. The void seal was broken open, permitting our escape via the hourglass.
If you know so much about the hourglass, how do you propose I reset the timeline?
With the crown.
The crown is destroyed.
Only in our present, not in our past.
And while I cannot restart history without the crown...
You can send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see. I must return to the moment before Kronika's defeat. End that battle differently, so that her crown remains intact.
Yeah.
That leaves too much to chance. Kronika must never possess the crown. Otherwise, you cannot guarantee victory.
What do you propose, sorcerer?
That you send me into the past to steal the crown from my island.
I love how it's
how
the voice actor here is the same actor from the very first movie. I think I mentioned that, but my gosh, I love his voice. He's very evil and deceitful.
Under our control, we can restart history safely.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
He has a point, Raiden. Fujin, a word?
How is it you conspire against Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect souls for her crown. When my purpose was served, she betrayed me, casting me into the void.
I think
Your
I kind of
grievance does
understand.
not fool me, Shang Tsung.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Kronika's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
This alliance is temporary. Have no illusions otherwise.
I understand your misgivings, but it is the only way. But the risk, Liu Kang, will be rewarded. Say nothing to Nightwolf. We will proceed with your plan, Shang Tsung. I must stay behind to operate the hourglass.
Is it just me, or some of the acting here just seems so terrible, feel forced? Like, I feel like Shang Tsung's voice actor,
I will join you.
Kiri Haruyuki Tagawa, if I'm saying that right.
I need your counsel here.
Yeah, he's the only one that's actually doing the voice of Shang Tsung. Actually, he's actually the only voice actor here who actually sounds genuine, you know? Everyone else seems so forced. Is it just me?
I will try to send you back to the Time Merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown before Cetrion delivers it to Kronika.
Your confidence is inspiring.
As the Keeper of Time, I am still a novice, Nightwolf.
May the Great Spirit protect us.
Hopefully that Great Spirit is more professional than the Elder Gods. And powerful, too. Elder Gods seem pretty useless.
You've suffered too long at this pretender's hands.
I mean, they did much better than, they did better under his hands than they did with yours. So,
I can rebuild the Empire. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors. Never the conquered.
okay, I'm just starting to notice like the spikes on Shao Kahn's arms and his fingertips.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Kitana? Had you shown it before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
Okay, so this first chapter we're playing as Nightwolf.
When have we arrived?
Immediately after the Time Merger, yes? The battle between Kotal and Shao Kahn.
No, look. It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost out of time. We must escape quickly. Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee our failure.
Let's go.
He had a splitting headache. Anyway. Uh-oh. Who's the cute puppy? You just stepped on a rat.
We escaped the battle undetected.
Oh, you think?
Shang Tsung, or not? Where have you been hiding? You can sort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely for you.
You're outnumbered, Collector.
Am I?
Aw, those are some cute puppies.
These are indeed strange days. How do Earthrealmers profit by protecting Shang Tsung?
He shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
You will be partners in death.
Fight.
Wait, what special moves do I have? Cause I did practice with Nightwolf a little earlier. Okay, that was kind of cool actually. I kind of like that move. Full disclosure, they always change up the moves a lot of times, so. Oh, that was a flawless too.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
Okay, I gotta say, it's actually pretty cool. So what's Shang Tsung gonna do this guy? Take his soul and war up there. Maybe he could do the same thing or something slightly different. That was quite a burn. Maybe that just wasn't such a hot idea after all. But that idea sure was fire. Okay, I'm done there.
Kitana has defeated Shao Kahn.
He always had more ego than skill.
Come, let us leave while the crowd is distracted.
No, we're already here later than we wanted to be. Let's go to your island now and take the crown. No detours.
Our rather public arrival at the Colosseum makes that impossible. Kronika's outworld allies will inform her of our presence. Go to my island now. We could be ambushed by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering this timeline's events.
Sindel,
Sindel's a revenant.
who can be restored to life, and who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events. It's a tactic Kronika is unlikely to anticipate.
She was Shao Kahn's empress, his equal in evil.
Because he had her bewitched.
Which is the original
Returning
timeline.
Sindel to life will restore her original, more heroic self.
And if we fail? The Sindel I knew wiped out most of Earthrealm's champions in a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
And that is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion.
And besides, Sindel actually had Shang Tsung's soul inside of her
I
anyway.
suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell and revive her soul, we will need access to Outworld's Soul Chamber.
You have a different plan, Nightwolf? A better one?
One hint to betrayal, sorcerer, and we will finish you. Where do we start?
Earthrealm. To acquire the Jinsei.
This is the thing I don't like in Mortal Kombat 11, how they make Sindel, like, even before, like, even if they try to, like, shit, how do I say it? Like, even before, they make the story for Sindel make it seem like she's always been a bad guy, which I
Shang
hate.
Tsung, Fujin, Nightwolf, all were seen in the Colosseum. How is that possible?
It should not be. Those cast into the void do not return.
If Shang Tsung were to...
I am aware, Garrus. Take Frost and find them. We must discern from when and whence they came.
That will be sufficient.
You two may leave. I'll stay behind to secure the grotto. Your aid is not required.
Isn't that the guy you play as when you walk into the crypt? Isn't he called the descendant of Apep? Who was the guy that kind of aided Shujinko for like the earliest part of Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode?
Indeed.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Shang Tsung, come. Kronika is keen to question you.
Even for an old man, Shang Tsung can still kick a lot of ass, can he? I like how he looked like he wasn't even trying. Shit, we got a Mr. Miyagi up in here. Wait a minute. Wait, did that robot have internal organs?
Kronika isn't the future, Frost. We've seen it. Join us on the right side of history.
The only side is Kronika's. My place in her new era is assured.
Fight.
Another flawless. Okay, kind of like Nightwolf here. Okay. It worked after all.
Nothing is assured, Frost.
That guy literally cannot be killed.
Is he finished?
No.
I am eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength infinite.
I don't know, you kinda got your ass kicked by a guy with a razor blade head earlier, and he cut your head off pretty easily, I thought. But maybe that's just me. Oh, it's the unholy trinity. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
Of all the nightwolves I have fought, you are the fiercest.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void.
Fight!
Earthrealm will prevail.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Nightwolf, because you disarmed him.
Is that necessary?
To buy us time.
I guess I'll just
We
see
must be
myself
rid of him
out.
before he recovers.
Fujin, summon the wind.
Oh, are you sending him hurtling into an unknown
did you
dimension
send
or
him?
universe?
Chaos Realm. How
Ooh.
it will keep him entertained.
Let's go to the Nether Realm. We're running out of time to find
I
Sim
love
now.
Havoc, actually. Havoc was a cool character. Okay, so I think Nightwolf actually has like 5 fights and we've done 3, so
Given the that she did not aid in
We
the
got
chief's defense.
2 more fights, I think.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
Is it possible that... Great Spirit,
What is it?
my revenant. He is close.
The Great Spirit cannot save you.
Okay, so technically, as far as I know, that version of Night was supposed to be like the past version of Nightwolf.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
So, I mean, Liu Kang does realize that if he tries to kill that version of Nightwolf, then the future Nightwolf will go away. Or at least that's what they try to say, but the thing is, like, they became Revenants because they were killed in the first place, so...
Shang Tsung.
Like... I think I mentioned this before, but it doesn't make any
Shang
sense.
Tsung.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
I think that's what they pretty much mentioned. And there's Shinnok's severed head.
Raiden's violence against our lord will not go unavenged, Fujin. Prepare to pay for your brother's sins.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul. But you, Nightwolf, you get the privilege of suffering most. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have saved you. Hopefully we will today.
Oh my gosh, are you singing Cardi B into my ear? I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Here's a question of the day for you guys. What's your favorite Cardi B song? If you ask me, it's every song where it's all over and she shuts the fuck up. How about that? That's my favorite part in every Cardi B song.
Not without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are
Fate's worse than death.
Fight.
You know,
Thank you, great
shouldn't... I mean, I know, like, killing the past self would obviously kill the future self, but since, the future self is the Revenant, and he became a Revenant because he was killed, so shouldn't killing past Nightwolf make more sense at that point? Especially since, if you think about it... Okay, so in the main events for Mortal Kombat 11 story mode take place just like minutes after Quan Chi and Shang Tsung had defeated, or like Liu Kung Lao had defeated, was like after Kung Lao had defeated Quan Chi and Shang Tsung.
I can imagine few fates worse
And
than
not too
yours.
long, and those were like the events of Mortal Kombat 9 story mode. Well, not too long after that, Shao Kahn actually killed Kung Lao, but then he came back as a revenant anyway. But since those events were eventually changed and never happened, Kung Lao technically is living longer than he did beforehand. So wouldn't that mean that his revenant self should not even exist at all, or am I just overthinking this at this point? But then again, since Quan Chi and Shang Tsung are dead, does that really make that much of a difference? But even if that was the thing, or if since Quan Chi's dead and Shinnok is now that way...
by your own hands.
Harming me only hurts you.
My sacrifice will save the Matoka.
Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit
Is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future.
Fight!
So technically, like, since Quan Chi was the one that resurrected them, and maybe even Shinnok, but Shinnok's like severed head, it's right there. He can't really do much of anything, and Quan Chi being dead. I mean, shouldn't they technically not exist at all? Or, like, am I just, like, really overthinking this? No wonder that guy couldn't win. He didn't have any guts.
Kronika is not the answer. Shang Tsung, stop! We can restore him.
No, we can't.
If I die, we fail.
Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
Okay, maybe they could restore him, but it's like, why bother?
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Shiva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
Okay, so Shiva's the next chapter?
You and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I
So
am
this is
no
the end
sword
of
for
this
hire.
chapter, and we start
This request is
Shiva's
far below your
tomorrow.
present
So
station, Your Highness.
thank you guys for watching
But
this video.
defeating
I will see you
Kronika
next
depends
time.
on us reaching that